You.
Yeah, we live. Let's go.
I got bars too.
Let's go.
Can't wait for them to hit me.
Tune in right now.
Know I'm one of the coldest in it.
Detroit. Let's do it.
All I got is bangers. Been around for too long.
Music, we the coach.
Too long, man. Years behind
Talk
this.
about it, we the coach.
Playing on my name. Yeah, alright.
If you think you fire with submitted, then we gon' let the audience speak on it. We the coach.
Big dog around here. Fuck you mean?
We the coach.
We the coach.
Get it in, we the coach.
Send this shit into these niggas today.
Right now.
If you think you fire with submitted, then we gon' let the audience speak on it. We the coach.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go,
We
Detroit.
the coaches.
Yeah, that's it right there.
We the coaches.
Jamaica Podcast.
If you think you fire with submitted, then we gon' let the audience speak on it. We the coaches.
Let's go, Detroit. Welcome to the Culture Podcast. Submit those records to the Culture Podcast 01313 at gmail.com.
I got it.
Let's go. Welcome to the Culture Podcast. Hit your notification bell. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. And be sure to send those records in right now to the Culture Podcast. Let's go.
Detroit, what up? Detroit, what up? Thank you for tuning in to the motherfucking Culture Podcast.
Thank you.
313, you already know what it is.
Appreciate you.
Try not to lean on the table too much. You understand me? Y'all already know what it is, man. This is a show where you can submit your motherfucking music in. We gonna let the audience talk about it, let them rate it. We gonna talk about it, we gonna rate it. But overall, man, this is about the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with the culture. Hip-hop, Detroit hip-hop. And that's just what it is. We ain't being biased, but goddamn, we being biased. It's Detroit, you hear me? So if y'all got some records y'all want to send in, man, send them to the Culture Podcast 01313
The kid go beyond it.
at gmail.com. Again, that's the Culture Podcast 01313 at gmail.com. Send those records in. We're going to do a little bit something different tonight again. We got my motherfucking nephew, Trey in the motherfucking building. Y'all make some motherfucking noise one time out there. You heard me? Some G shit, man. We gonna bring some of the new generation up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I got 20 years in, so I wanted to bring nephew in because he be talking some real shit. His music, you know, it hit me in a different way when I listen to that shit.
Appreciate
You know what I'm saying?
that. Appreciate that.
So we brought him in so y'all can see what these young niggas be on. And see, look, this interview different because this ain't the shoot 'em up, rah young nigga. You feel me? Like we get caught up. We ain't gonna say caught up. That's all we hear from the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? We hear shoot 'em up, bang bang, fuck your bitch, throw the money, sell the dope, spin the block. You know what I'm saying? It's rare that you get somebody who really got real substance. No disrespect to
Hey, for sure.
no other artists, but I'm just saying like it's rare that you get a young guy who woke
And I feel like I'm bringing a different flavor.
yeah, and trying to wake the
Be
people
honest,
up.
Yeah, like I'm a young motherfucker who can talk what the OGs can relate to. I believe, you know.
That's why I wanted to bring you in. So we gonna take it back, man. Where did Trey come from? Where did it all start?
No lie, my mama came up with my rap name, man.
Explain that.
Well, shit. I'ma make a long story short, man. I was living in Kalamazoo. You hear me?
That's where you from?
No.
I just want to make sure.
Fuck no. Not from Kalamazoo, but when I started rapping and making music, I was in Kalamazoo. What's so crazy about it, but I got into this music shit and I was thinking about a name. I had a name, but somebody kind of had my name and they was already on TV shit, so
Ooh.
it was, I'd tell you, way back in the day, it was like 2011, 2012, it was Astro. Remember on America Got Talent?
That's what you was calling yourself, Astro?
I was Astro the Skywalker. That was my first rap name. In 2010, 2010 to 2012, yeah, my rap name was Astro the Skywalker.
Goddamn. I mean, how old are you, if I can ask?
I'm 29 years old, man.
This nigga young than a motherfucker.
29.
29, I was a fucking animal. Rondo, what up, though?
Just turned 29.
Just turned 29. So,
I ain't about to be 30 this year. I'm the last of the Mohicans. See, I was born in 94. You feel me?
damn.
You feel me?
Damn,
You
nigga.
feel me? I was the early 90s. The early 90s.
That's when that's when music had transitioned to the dopest form to me. Up in that era, nigga, that 94, 95, the whole 90s.
Yes, sir. And I
Was
was
fire.
raised. I was birthed. I was in the womb. I believe my mama.
Something
she
special.
She was on that shit. You hear me?
So-
she was on that shit.
So with that being said, like I listened to your music, and first of all, I had to get into it because a lot of times, with most people who listen to rap music or just music in general, they listen for the beat. A few times you might be able to say some shit, you know, that catch a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, niggas ain't really listening for the message. Like if you're talking something positive or you know your shit got some substance in it, like niggas ain't really tapping in with it.
Like, hey,
But me as a grown nigga, when I started listening to that shit, I'm like, damn. And now, see, you doing it at a perfect time because I think people are really starting to wake up.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like it's perfect, and it's a young nigga doing it. It ain't like the
No,
old nigga trying to preach.
For sure, but you know what?
You know
I
what I'm
always
saying?
been doing it. No lie. My first tape, and you know we can get into that later, but you know the way we met through the man,
Right.
You know how we linked through.
Shout
but-
out my nigga Mac back on the track.
Yes, sir. Matt back on the track. You feel me? Like the shit I was talking about on my first tape that I dropped in 2012, titled Germination. Like I was on some other shit then. I always been on some other shit.
What was the title?
Germ a Nation.
Germ and Nation. Break that down for them. Like what that mean?
I titled it Germ a Nation from a derivative of the word germination, and germination is it means to grow. Ultimately, you plant a seed and it grows, photosynthesis, water, all that good shit. You know, I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but
No, talk
that's-
your shit, bro.
That's
I want
called
you to-
germination. Germination is to start from nothing and to grow to something. Ultimately, germination is the growth.
Absolutely. I just want you to explain that for the people because you know sometimes people be a little slow, got to catch up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
You're
you
absolutely right.
develop this mentality of like being, like I said, woke. What brought that on you? Like just to be a little bit more aware than the average.
What you just said, you said what it brought on me. It ain't never been on me, it's always been in me.
Okay.
And I can explain it, I can tell you where it started, but I ain't gonna lie. Since I've been a scrub, the smallest of scrubs, like I can remember before when I first started school. Listen, I got kicked out of daycare because I was on a different type of time. Like it's always been in me mentally, and not on me, but like really when it started, I was
Yeah, there you go.
my bad,
Oh, you're right.
I was in fucking it had to be like middle school, high school. My aunt introduced to me Hidden Colors when it first came out.
You was a youngin'.
Yeah, like I say, I was born in '94, and I was hip to Hidden Colors when it first dropped. And I think that was like probably like 07, like around 07, 08, and that's like around when I was transitioning to high school. You feel me? So
what made you like when you started rapping and said, okay, I'm about to start doing this rapping shit? Like, did you always have a mind frame? I'm finna do it different than supposed to just the typical selling dope street nigga. Will you say I'm finna go this route with it?
yes, sir, absolutely.
What made you do that?
Well, I didn't always think I could rap. I always loved music, but I can't sit up here and say I started rapping when I was 10 years old. I've been writing rap since I was 10, since I was 11, you know. My mom was taking my books. No. I ain't started rapping or making music until I was about 16, 17, when I was ultimately an adult.
Yeah,
when
for
I was
sure.
an adult. You know, when I felt I had something to say because I didn't think I could do it. I ain't gonna lie, my friends had ringtones and shit.
Like, what the fuck?
I swear to God, they had ringtones. And I was like, shit, damn, I can't rap because I didn't think I could do it. But when I did it, I was around like 17, and that's like 16. That's like 2012, 2013 when I first dropped my tape. And it was like, I can't do what everybody else doing because I'm from that way. Like literally, I'm from that way.
Right. You ain't want to do that.
I seen so much and I experienced so much. I know I can talk a different way than everybody else talking.
All right, we about to get into some of this music. I ain't even gonna tell you the name of the song. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the record and we're gonna listen to it. We're gonna see what the people think, and then I'm gonna ask you like what frame of mind were you in while creating the record? Is that cool?
Yes, sir.
Cool?
Yes, sir.
Y'all ready to get into some of this shit, man? We about to get into some of this shit, man. Wit Tre in the motherfucking building, man. Y'all motherfucking make sure y'all stay.
They know the
locked
face,
in.
they know the name.
Goddamn, we finna get into some of this shit. Let's
y'all
go.
see the face.
Let's go. Shout out Matt back on the track. Detroit, what up?
Hey, never had shit, now we got it. Came from the bottom, introduced me to the pilot. When I make a deposit, they think it's Illuminati. Niggas got on all this ice, and we ain't never playing hockey. Tight ends, we been in the field. Jeremy Shockey, life is whatever you make it. Get some money, hop in, scraping the pot like a junkie. Trying to get something out of nothing, look where we come from. It's ugly in the jungle, but we got it off the muscle. When I was on my knuckles, niggas ain't give me a Lunchable. Matt gave me a beat so I can eat, that's why I fucks with you. You and me, we ghetto baby, flee like the untouchables. Tell the truth, stand on what you did, not what you finna do. It's business, never personal, we was on Kercheval trenches. Had to hustle, we are not the Huxtables. GMness, how we flip a pack into a bundle. Look, niggas know what I'm on, I'm tying my bands long.
Detroit, what
I
up?
ain't never stopping, I'm winning or going home. Let's get Carry out from Hibachi, I'm headed back to the hood. Okay. Switching lanes
What
in
up,
traffic,
ghetto
I'm
baby,
cheap in
Flea?
the cookie wood.
Flea,
Yo,
what
ghetto
up?
baby, that nigga been wavy since I was little. Yeah. Thinking that I'm a lick boy, that's a ticket to the spittle. Yeah, I know these niggas played before. Try to rob and air them out just like the radio. I showed them love when I was down, they still hate me though. Let's get it. She called me daddy, now I used to feel like baby bro. Yeah. That's what that money do. Boy, who the fuck is you? Bitch, we got money too. Bands. All we do is get it in like it's nothing to do. Let's get it. I can't believe these niggas woofing like we ain't the truth. What else? Like my shooter won't turn Adam's apples to juice. Smell like money and exotic when we coming dope. Mac back, Flea and Trey, you know how we move. We work.
Detroit, what up, Joe?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey. Keisha, what up, Joe? You gotta send it to the email, my baby. I'm about to put the email at the bottom of the screen so you can send it. Trey, what was you on that song, man? What was the process with that?
All right.
Was that a cook up or like was it planned or?
Literally what had happened was, it was one of them nights, you know, regular night in the city, you feel me? On the east side of Detroit. Fucking with my nigga Mac back on the track, Mac, you feel me? Shit, I pulled up. His son was there, you feel me? His son, Ghetto Baby Flea.
That nigga working with his son. That's kind of like LeBron playing with his son.
Bruh, that shit is so beautiful, man. She just inspired me so much, you feel me? And you know, they was in there working, cooking up some shit, put on the beat. Like shit, it's an open verse, baby.
So let's go.
Let's get it, you feel me? And you know, Flea, he work like a
Fast.
clockwork, you feel me? He said, I got a verse, I got my verse already. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You got a verse? And I'm like, hey, I got a couple bars, you feel me? I laid my couple bars. Next day, I laid the rest of my bars, and we got that.
Shit sound pretty good. And Mac on the beat. That's crazy.
Exclusive. And that's exclusive.
Well, that's not even out yet.
No, sir.
Oh, shit. He dropping
sir.
exclusives in this motherfucker,
No,
man.
No, sir.
He is dropping exclusives. Okay. So, yeah,
Y'all can't find that.
God damn it.
That's the Culture Podcast. Y'all got to play this back if you want to hear that again. You hear me?
Flat the fuck out.
No cap.
You, so the album that you got out right now, let's talk about it.
Well, I'm going to be honest. It's an EP.
Well,
I
same
call
thing.
it EP. For sure. It's all the music original.
Yeah.
Everything was produced by my guy, E78. You feel me? That's my guy. That's my brother.
Big love. Shout out
you feel me?
E78.
E78 on the beat, you feel me? And Mac back on the track, you feel me? They collabed on that whole tape.
Damn. So you
And
had
me.
2 producers. That's rare that you get like a collaboration with 2 producers to do a whole project.
Bless, no lie.
That's fire. How
blessed.
did you link up with Mac? Let's hear that story.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm about to show you right now. I don't know if everybody can see it, but literally, I linked up with Mac like about a solid 10 years ago. It's 2023, and I got my memories on Facebook dating back to when I shot my first video. You hear me? And the record was
tape.
recorded by Mac back on the track.
From
No
10
lie.
years ago?
Yes, sir.
So that mean you.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
What?
That shit say March 22nd, 2015.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
And I had merch, man.
Still
You
look
know,
the same.
I swear to, and that's crazy.
Where was y'all at on that?
We was on the east side. We was on Charlotte.
And y'all just like being in the mix, bumping into each other.
Ultimately, I was introduced to Mac by my auntie's homeboy.
Auntie's homeboy.
My
Mac an
auntie's
East Side nigga,
homeboy.
so he know everybody. man.
Yes, sir. But my auntie went to SC. You know what I'm saying? And,
He definitely SC.
and you may know him. I don't want to drop too many names.
Yeah, I got you.
But he introduced me to Mac. He took me to the Jacks. You hear me? He took me to the Jacks, and soon as Mac heard my shit, we was tied in.
I see y'all got good chemistry too, cause every time I talk to him, he damn near working with you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I put myself there, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been so fucking persistent. You feel me? Like, so I feel like a lot of people say they rap.
Yeah.
They just be wanting to make songs.
That's
for-
it.
for
That you hit around the
occasion.
head. They just want to make songs,
Yeah, they
ride
just
to.
want to make it.
Let their
Ride to with their
homeboys
friend.
hear.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, play a song for a chick or something, or do a little club performance. But man, like I say, like what I said earlier, it's in me. It ain't know me.
But what is it like in a typical day in the studio with Mac? Like when y'all link up, like what's that like?
It's beautiful. It's like,
Is it just straight to work, or is it like conversations and you know what I'm
oh, it
saying?
get deep. Oh, it get
Yeah,
deep.
because
get
producers
deep.
and artists, like that's a hell of a conversation, especially an artist who passionate about what he doing, and a producer who passionate about his shit. So when
Right.
those two, meet on such an often basis, I know it's got to be some hell of a conversation. What's a dope conversation you and Mac might have had? You got one you can share with us?
I say that, to be honest, the dopest conversation we had is not about music. I ain't gonna lie, the way I look at Mac, the fact that I started off so young and I was messing with him from such a young age, and that's really only who I've been messing with on the music tip. As far as recording me,
Yeah.
and he know how I work. He know how I work. I know how he work.
The chemistry, y'all building chemistry.
Like you say, and shit, I swear, man, we get to talk about some shit that ain't got shit
to do with music.
music. And I'm like, we done made money together. You hear me? Like, he like a mentor to me. I ain't gonna like, he like a mentor. He like a unc, like a big brother, like a pops too. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like,
That's real nigga shit though. Mac that type of nigga though.
I fucks with Mac, and he ain't never steered me in the wrong direction. Always game me up.
Shout out Mac back on the track one
Yeah,
time,
like-
goddamn.
And like I said, like I feel like I came with my genuine, authentic self, and he showed me his genuine, authentic self.
And it worked.
And that's where the
It
chemistry
fucking
formed. You feel me? Like, we be talking about some deep shit. Like we talking about outer space,
It go there.
underwater.
Goddamn. That's cause you got some game, nigga. You be talking some shit. Like you go deep, nigga. I done been over there, you done jumped into a conversation. I'm like, damn, this nigga. He,
Yeah, I ain't gonna
he ain't
lie.
just rapping. Yeah, go. We gonna get into another record, man, cause I want the people to hear you, cause
Yeah, shout out to my OGs. They all game me up. Yeah, I can have a conversation with anybody. I think
You can.
I
I
truly
think you
believe
can
like
too.
anybody.
Cause you a very intelligent young man, and to be able to put that shit to beat and make it make sense even more, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes
appreciate that.
you might gotta
Appreciate
put it in music for them so they can get it.
Right.
So we're gonna get into this next record,
Yes,
man. We're gonna
sir.
see where this came from. Let's go.
Hey. Hey, come on, man. Hey, I'm about to get up on this motherfucker, man. I got the keys. Let's go. We're gonna get up on this motherfucking boat. You hear me? I got the keys. Hey.
I want y'all to listen to how you be talking. Listen.
1619, we came across the water, but we wasn't important. We was here before it. Let's be honest, man. We was here before Pocahontas, and that's a promise. I'm just trying to get away. Plotting my escape, trying to get up all these chains. They wanna take away my name. They wanna label me a slave like I thought we came. And everything is still the same. Everything is still the same. Man, is it ever gonna change? Look, 1619, we came across the water, but we wasn't imported. We was here before it. Let's be honest, man. We was here before Pocahontas, and that's a promise. I swear to God, I'm just trying to get away. Plotting my escape, trying to get
Google
up all these
that.
chains. They wanna label me a slave.
Google that.
They wanna take away my name like I thought we came.
Hey.
Now we in the field like scarecrows. We used to be pharaohs. My ancestors did not die for me to vote. They never wanted to get on that motherfucking boat. We taught them how to wash clothes. We taught them how to use soap. We taught them what they do not know. We were Moors. Now they say we less 3/5. What the fuck is this? I gotta get my niggas off this shit. I want all the smoke. They was hanging us from all the ropes. I want y'all to know our history because it wasn't wrote. If you check the scope, we need at least a couple million more. Genocide. How they kill
Wit Tre,
people
let's
and
go.
you then slide. Hypnotized. It's a bigger picture if you visualize. Cause if you kill a nigga, you might get a prize. Black on black crime is just a mirage. If you break it down, then it's a facade. You decide. Pick a side. Would you rather be the culprit or be victimized? Would you rather be the shooter or the nigga die? Cause I'ma kill a cracker if he touch mines. Yeah. Feel like Nat Turner with a burner in the present. 1619, we came across the water, but we wasn't imported. We was here before it. Let's be honest, man. We was here before Pocahontas, and that's a promise.
Wit Tre, what up? What you think about it in the comment section right now?
Trying to get up all these chains. They wanna label me a slave.
Yeah.
They wanna take away my name like I thought we came.
The first African slaves in North America were in Spanish colonies
Listen,
in the
y'all.
early 1500s. The one black man was sentenced to a lifetime of servitude. This was the first known case of enslavement in Virginia.
But in a sense was a necessary stepping stone to the latter, better recognized date. Can you talk about that?
Well, first of all, let me have a moment of silence for the indigenous population and the enslaved population that helped to build this country and this city.
See, the artist has a very critical responsibility in our community. Their job is to, yes, tell their experience. I'm talking about violence because I lived through violence. I talk about jail because I went to jail. I understand. But the artist not only has a responsibility to reflect experience, the artist also has a responsibility to project a new reality.
So, what inspired that record? I hope y'all was listening. See, look, y'all gonna have to go back. When the show is over, I want y'all to go back and listen to these records again. Because a lot of times shit go over people's head, and I ain't saying it like that, y'all, but just go back and listen. You're gonna find something else in it that you missed, I promise.
Absolutely.
But what inspired that record?
What inspired that record? 1619
Right.
title.
What is 1619? Tell us what that's about.
Shout out, produced by my nigga E78 and Mac back on the track again. You feel me?
Oh, the collab.
Yes, sir. But it was inspired because it's something I always wanted to talk about.
First of all, what is 1619?
The year 1619 is when slaves.
Right,
came
there we go.
across
Let's go
translated.
deep into it. Talk to them because they don't know.
1619 is when the slaves crossed the East Atlantic slave trade and came to America ultimately, but it's so much deeper than that because it was the conquistadors, them Spaniards in Mexico, because they was all in cahoots with the monarchy. Man, oh shit.
Man, talk to him. We want to know because I mean, you dropped that record with that title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are you explaining in that record?
Well, in 2019,
so they can understand it.
2019 marked the true 400 years. Like everybody say, 400 years, 400 years. 400 years we've been slaves, we've been in bondage. But it was 1619 and 2019 that marks 400 years of slavery. You understand what I'm saying? And I witnessed, I ain't gonna say I witnessed it, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I can't say I witnessed it, but
you've seen it in the modern day.
Yeah, literally. I'm, like you say, I was born in 94, I'm only 29 years old, and in my opinion, I don't think shit changed. It's only a psychological difference.
Damn.
The way that things look.
So basically, we still in slavery.
Yeah.
He don't want to. He don't want to open up that bag of worms. I see.
Yeah, my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. I ain't gonna lie.
But in these.
But I also feel like it's a mental thing. I feel like because we still physically here. No lie, because we still don't have access to capital at all.
Right.
Like we got spending power, but we don't own shit.
Don't own a motherfucking thing
in America. So the stuff is cool. The stuff is real cool. Like, I swear to God, me myself, I like stuff. I love stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I never had stuff.
I like how you put that in. I like stuff.
Yeah, I this stuff is cool. It's so cool. Like, it make me feel good, but it's not a derivative of my confidence. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't need this stuff to be who I am.
Absolutely.
I don't need this stuff. I never needed this stuff to be a rapper or to talk the things that I'm talking about, but I needed this platform to speak the things that I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying?
And we needed you on this platform so people can look at shit from a different eye sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because you bring a different element to the culture. You know what I'm saying? And we need that. You know what I'm saying? Because it provides balance. If you can get one or two ears to listen and open up,
absolutely,
you did your job. You know what I'm saying?
Because I swear that I don't be lying, and I don't regurgitate information either. And these are all my opinions, and that's what I want to make it real clear and down to the fact and real subtle about that. I'm not telling you nothing you should think. I'm not telling you nothing that you think should be the truth. These are my truths. These are my opinions. This is how I feel about things, the way I view the world, and the information I've gathered.
The way you deliver it, though, and how you put it, like, you make a nigga want to do some research to see what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
And I hope they do. I pray they do. I pray everybody listening, watching, and who know me, and the ones who do, people who know me, look, hey, our relationship. Hey, you fuck with me because
I
of
fuck
what
with you.
I ain't talking no bullshit.
You ain't talking. You ain't just no young knucklehead.
I ain't pretending to be nothing I'm not. This is who I am.
That's why I wanted to bring you on here, man, because you just don't come across as the young knucklehead. You know what I'm saying? You smart.
I was though.
That's okay, but look, to be 29 years old and to have came up out of that and still working at it, that's dope. You still a young nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I always been aware. I just didn't have the knowledge. I knew I was when I was a kid, man. I was tripping. Like, I'm gonna put this into perspective. I always hated school.
Hated school. I think we all hated school. I hated school like a motherfucker.
Like when you probably have to remind it, but I would say I ain't in like kindergarten. I was in like daycare and kindergarten. I was nutting up.
Say as a youngin'. And you remember that shit?
Literally.
Look who you are today.
I swear to God, I remembered it. I hated it. I hated being conformed. I hated being in these walls. They had us watching Barney. They made us take naps.
Oh yeah, I remember those days. Them naps.
On them blue
Blue Max.
Man, yeah, like I say, I was part of the last generation. Man, they forced us to go to sleep on those, and I hated them. And I ran out. I bust up.
We about to get to some more of this music, man. You ready?
Bust up. Yes, sir. Let's go.
We about to get to some more of this motherfucking music, y'all. He got some shit, man. I just want to tell y'all, when I play these records, I want y'all to listen. Here you go, Flo. I want y'all to listen to what he be saying, because he ain't just talking, but he talking. You understand me? Let's go.
Get your Googles. Get your Googles ready. Black man. Black man. Black man.
Listen, y'all.
Black man. Black man. Black man. Black man. Black man. Black man. Black man caught up in a jam for a couple grams. Still don't understand who I really am. Black man came across the land cause a white man. It was all a plan to diminish who I am. Black man, goddamn, we all God. The black woman womb is a passage of life. Fuck the other side, we reppin' a different tribe. White man in disguise will be our demise. All I see is lies, all I hear is lies. Turn on the news, another black man died. If you walked in my shoes, I bet you wouldn't survive. We the true Jews, Hebrews, and Israelites. We are the Semites, we have come from commit. We built America, this the things that we get. We built the pyramids and they don't give us credit. We built power plants before it was invented. Look,
You hear me?
I would have been abandoned on the transatlantic, but we ain't understanding language, so we took advantage. From
Detroit,
living
let's
every
go.
night, we in cages like fucking animals.
Listen.
People will be impractical. Moving tactical, revolutionary mindset that sound radical. Trey, you better stop talking that shit, they gon' be after you. How I'm supposed to free my people if I don't tell them the truth? It's what I gotta do. Black man is responsible for everything we use. Black man is indomitable. Black man genes don't recess like the white man's do. Look, I'm trying to teach our history before they get rid of me. We've been here for centuries and we don't know anything. Black Wall Street was in Tulsa. They bombed us like niggas getting rid of roaches. And they wanna talk to me about some motherfucking voting. Wounds ain't healed, they still open. Noose on their neck, they still choking. They obsessed with our culture. Birds of a feather flock together, they some vultures.
Because of our effort toward getting straight to the root that people oftentimes think we're dealing in hate. We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights. So the only way we're going to get some of this
2023
oppression and exploitation away from us or aside from us is come together against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose?
What?
And the shape of your lips?
I
Who
ain't do
taught
it.
you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other.
Is y'all
You should
listening?
ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
Is y'all listening? Was y'all listening? Was y'all listening?
I be trying not to preach. That's why I be like, man, you know.
So, not to cut you off. So what is the truth, bro? Because I heard you say on there, you say, I'm just trying to get my people. How am I supposed to save my people when I can't tell them the truth?
Our true history. We have never we grew up in America, right? And we grew up in Detroit, Michigan, right? And we either lived on the west or the east side, and you got a west east side Michigan education. When have you ever learned about your history?
Your real history.
Like, I'm gonna say anything about yourself other than we were slaves. Even the images in the book, the pictures in the book, the pictures in my history books show black people in shackles and crazy torture devices, and
Yeah.
and white men riding on horses. The British are coming. Boston Tea Party and shit, man. Watch out. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. If I don't tell our history, what I say, and like I said, I learned. I feel like what I learned, and I did my research. I ain't gonna say I did. Man, it's so much. It's so much. Cause you can go on you can go on so many depths about it. But I've been keeping up on my literature. You feel
literature?
Me? My literature. My literature and my readings, and I do my Googles. Hey, I swear to God, I read so much shit. I watch so much shit. Like I say that the Hidden Colors, that really opened my eyes, cause I had no idea. Like I say, I always felt it. Like there's always been something in me. Like I just never conformed to the constructs of what we were supposed to be doing or what we supposed to do.
Right.
You know, I never agreed with that.
So being that, you know, where we from the gutter, we from Detroit, you know, it's some decent parts, but for the most part, we grew up the same way. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
For sure, but I ain't gonna lie too. I had a taste of other stuff too, and that may have opened my mind. Cause maybe if I was just in one place my whole life, maybe I wouldn't have perceived anything else to be different or to be knowledgeable. Cause I wasn't just in one place. I'm gonna be honest. I moved so much. Like I said, I ain't start rapping until I moved to Kalamazoo. Like you asked me, I know it was a joke, but like I moved to Kalamazoo and like when I was a teenager, like right before I started rapping. So that was an influence on me starting to rap because I seen different things. I was around different people.
Not to cut you off, do you got like other homies and shit? Like how do they perceive your music? Like being that it's not the typical, you know what I'm saying? How do they perceive your music?
You say different homies.
I'm saying like, I mean, because when I see you in, you know, studio element, work mode, chill. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't see you hanging out with a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like other homies that you might fuck with that I might not know that you fuck with. How do they take your music?
I'm gonna be honest.
Being that we from the streets and you ain't on that street shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do niggas you know, like, take the music?
They love it, but you know, it ain't something you can ride to with your girl on a Friday night and you going to the club. We having drinks. Like, unfortunately, like you, to our listeners right now, like you kind of got to listen. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of my music, you got to listen. If you're not coherent and listening, like you probably gonna miss a lot of the shit and you probably not gonna like it. But with this new shit, like that 16, 19, and then this new shit, like that's why I switched it. That's why I locked in with my producers, E78 on the beat and Mac back on the track.
Shout out E78 on the beat and Mac back on the track.
You feel me? And then like we formulated a plan to let's make some Detroit rhythm type beats and
the same message.
Talk your shit.
That's cold.
And talk your shit.
That's,
and that's
cold, bro.
How I created the EP album X.
That's fire.
X.
So you waking the people up, bro. I like that, man. I swear, bro.
For sure. Like I can rap on anything. I can rap any type of way. I ain't gonna lie, I can rap any type of way too. Like the other shit it ain't my strong suit, but
we gonna make this nigga rap tonight then. He said you can rap to anything?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right, we gonna see.
It's no lie.
Nah, but overall, like so who do you shop your music to? Like who do you market it to as far as age wise, people wise, like because you know we live in the culture where it's like all like I say, thugging and bugging, hip hop, like you know what I'm saying? Who you trying to reach? Whoever gonna listen, huh?
I'm not gonna lie, I try to reach the older crowd. I try to be the balance. So I feel like every time you walk in the room or you go somewhere, anywhere in life, everywhere in life, it's always a balance. It's always gonna be the younger and the older, you know. And I know the way the old after generations looks at us. The fact that I'm born in the 90s. I'm a millennial.
How the older niggas look at niggas your age?
Man, we on bullshit, scamming, we robbing, we fucking up the neighborhoods. Like no loyalty, no respect. It's trifling.
Is there some truth in that though?
Trifling. Yeah, it's trifling. Yeah, it's trifling.
So you trying to bridge the gap? You the one trying.
That's why I ain't got like what you said right before the question. I have no peers. Ultimately, even when I was a kid, I've never hung out with anybody my age. Everybody's always been an average of 3 or 4 years older than me. And I got a big brother, and he was born in the 80s. And that's kind of where my friend base start and older. I ain't gonna lie, I swear to God.
No, I feel that because I always hung around Mac and them my big homies. Like I was the youngest out of all my niggas. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm the
I don't
youngest.
know nobody younger than me.
Damn.
I literally.
That you fuck with like that. Shout out Keisha, man. She been tapping in.
My family. I got family, little cousins, but there's no man outside of blood or even I consider blood that I hang with that's younger than me.
Yeah.
Literally.
See, that say a lot about you.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? That say a lot about you personally. That mean you ain't really with all the bullshit. You learning, you trying to learn, pick up, soak up game, and give game because it's clear that you got knowledge. It's very clear you got that. And again, I can appreciate that, bro. You being so young and trying to make the people aware of what's going on.
Yes, sir.
About themselves. Because like you said, we don't know ourselves.
And I ain't gonna be the motherfucker in the room say I know everything, cause you know too, like I fuck around, like you don't even know. And I'm kind of little too. I'm a little motherfucking in stature, so when I be quiet, like shit, you don't even know I'm there. You feel me? I'm just soaking up game, but a lot of time, motherfuckers just be talking bullshit.
Of course.
You feel me? I ain't got shit to contribute.
That'll make a nigga be quiet for sure.
And when the OG speaking that shit, nigga, it ain't the time for you to be talking. And a lot of young niggas don't understand that, and that's why OGs be talking shit about us. Like, nigga, you don't realize. See, that's why they be talking shit about us. So I don't fuck with you young niggas. Cause you can't be around me and you fucking up talking. When game is being given and you not soaking. Like,
the nigga saying
it makes my ass itch. It makes my ass itch. I swear to God. Like, I don't like being around them people that you talking too much, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Which means you ain't doing no motherfucking listening.
Yeah, cause you ain't contributing to shit anyway. You ain't contributing shit and you just talking because you just want to say something. Like, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Literally.
We're going to get into some more of this music, man. You ready to get into some more of this music, cuz?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Let's go.
I'm ready, baby. Oh, this the one.
Listen, y'all. I want y'all to listen to him, y'all. Listen. Do it for me.
Y'all remember that, right? We all did it. We had to.
How could I pledge allegiance to these demons? Kill my people for no reason. In the name of Jesus, they deceived us. So egregious. Treating us like creatures. Man, in the land of the lambs with the wolves and the sheep. Blood on the sand came down from the leaves. Crumbs of the bread from the grain of the wheat. Chromosomes in my genes are quite unique. White man is obsolete. I am not asleep consciously. Everything is obviously predominantly, and I'm the anomaly. At least that's what I'm trying to be. I just want peace like Gandhi, but they want to do me like Rodney. Luckily, niggas never shot me. Now I keep the peace right beside me. Feeling like Pac in the lobby. I can't trust nobody. Days love, they go try me till I hurt somebody. Ku Klux Klan is a new police. They'll shoot your mans in front of your OG. Red roof in shit ain't never been sweet. Red rum, hands up, kill a nigga dead, he ain't got a gun. Red rum, fed up, kill a cracker dead cause he killed my son. One of
Detroit,
one, back and forth, then we end up blind. Matador to the bull I slide. What I'm asking for is to realize, to be realized. Government is some neo-Nazis. Our punishment is being televised, so fuck telling me to calm down. Getting too high for me to climb down. We never landed in Georgetown. We was here before, just look around.
We ain't landing Georgetown.
Exactly. That's why I challenge anybody.
Yeah. Told y'all we was here before Pocahontas.
In the Hidden Colors film, because a lot of it is just straight history. We can document everything we're saying, and there's a reason why they don't tell us none of this stuff, because telling us our history and telling us some of the great things that African people and the people of melanated descent have done historically, they don't really want to
How could I?
How could I?
Pledge allegiance to a system I don't believe in. It was rooted in evil from the blood of my people. They say we ain't equal. Segregation was legal. We've been fighting for freedom since we came here from Egypt. Look how we've been treated. Man, I'm tired of grieving. Think it's time for us to make it even. Down or die for my brother, I'm his keeper. Stop killing each other. I'm not preaching, I just need for you to dig deeper. QEP my identity when you hear me speak. Militant with the infantry, my melanin give me energy. Evidence is an amenity. God genes in my chemistry. My penal gland show me everything. White man wanna bury me, stripping me of my integrity. History is history and not mine. Blocking us like stop signs. Still behind these red lines. I refuse to be victimized, be criticized by a wicked mind. I've been moving on a different time. Tired of losing my civil rights. Politicians like Geminis. Two faces playing different sides. Explain to me how I'm tripping now.
Explain, you know what I'm talking about, man.
No niggas be saying I be
He's
tripping.
fighting people.
They be saying I
You
be
know
tripping.
we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day.
To win.
To this day.
You hear me?
To this day.
Man, listen, bro. What's that? Where that come from? Where that song come from?
That's the the project we was talking about, the album, the X. That's the first record, and man, I had to let them know, and like how it came on. Is how I remember how it all started. I pledge allegiance. That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. I'm about 5-6 years old. I got this white teacher. I got a white principal. It's a lot going on, and they telling me to pledge, stand up, and do some things that I don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
It's kind of like some cult shit, and I don't fuck with cult shit because that's some
They blackball you damn near if you don't do it.
literally like oh
Colin Kaepernick, not to open up closed wounds, but
deep, and can't even. You hear me? Yeah.
man, but this was funny to me. Not funny, but it's so real. Like what drives you to keep pushing the message? Like what, you know what I'm saying? Just being that you're so young, and I hate to keep speaking on age. I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
fearless. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so fearless. I know the word is a martyr. I'm not a martyr. I don't want to sacrifice myself, but I'm so fearless that since I was a kid, like I say, I had older friends, and I ain't gonna talk crazy, but I was like, I was the ringleader. Like, y'all, hey, I got a big bright idea.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Ooh, let's see what happens. And everybody's scared to do this. Oh, I'll do it first.
Yeah,
I'm invincible. I'm invincible. It's something that's in me. Like I'm with the shits. I'm with the shits. And man, and I be thinking, people who got the lyrical or articulate capability to talk about the things on these records,
they don't.
Songs and they
scared.
That's it. I'm that's it. I'm fearless. They scared. I'm fearless.
You do it every time, and you don't miss though. You don't miss, bro.
Yeah, I'm coming. Hey, and I'm gonna bar up on you. I'm gonna bar up. Hey.
And you know what's funny? You can get on a feature with the youngin' like Tell and still like be in your bag far as the message you trying to push across, and still be able to come on a different type of record. You get what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir.
That's dope, man. You a dope artist for that, bro. Definitely.
Sure, and I appreciate that.
What you working on? What you working on right now? You got something in the making right now?
Absolutely. Right after I just constructed the single I'm about to release tonight on the podcast, you feel me? The Culture 313 podcast. It's called First Time. I had just went out to Cali with my brothers in February.
Did you send it to me?
Yes, sir. I believe I did. Yeah. Yep. I believe I did.
You understand what you were saying?
But I went out to Cali with my brothers. Cause my cousin stay out there. He been out there since he was younger. My big cousin, you feel me? Went out there and experienced one of the greatest times of my life. I ain't gonna lie.
No shit.
No shit. It's like, well, now that I'm grown, I seen a lot of things. I've been a few places. I ain't been a lot of places, but I've been a few places. But going out there, man, in the mindset that I am in now, because other times I wasn't.
Name that song again. I'm sorry.
It's called First Time.
First time.
Yes, sir. For the first time. Hold on. But yeah.
Can you resend it to me, please?
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, this nigga Trey, man. I hope y'all go back and watch this episode, cause the jewels he be dropping in these records, like, it's crazy. I find myself, he got that cognac music. When you on that cognac and rolling you up a doobie, and I know backwood.
You hear me?
Rolling up a doobie.
You kind of got to be an OG or somewhat. That's why I say, like, I don't want to disrespect nobody, but you got to be kind of intelligible. Like, you got to
open your mind up.
Yeah, if you ain't got your Googles up or you know these words or things I'm speaking about already, you probably gonna be like, man, what the fuck you talking about? Man, cut this shit off. Go to the next song. And that's the scrutiny I dealt with for a long time. I ain't gonna lie. Because at first, like I say, I've been talking this shit, but it was on different type of beats. I ain't linked up and established my chemistry with Mac back. You know, and my guy, E78, he started making beats like when I started rapping. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
You feel me? You know, we fed off each other. We both inspired each other. You feel me? Because I didn't know what I was doing. He didn't know what he was doing. And we've been working from day one. I swear to God. From day one. And he been with the kid. Trials and tribulations.
We're going to get into another one of them records you got. You ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Let's go.
I look in the mirror and I'm not satisfied.
This is one of my favorites right
dirty,
here.
I need to wash it and sanitize.
This is one of my favorites,
I used to
y'all.
worry cause I was black and I wasn't white. My confidence was non-existent, I was only 5. Pictures of white privilege depicted what I was missing. I was envious of other people's lives. Coming from all conditions, you gotta be cautious because of pigment, they don't wanna see my black pearl. I tried to tell them, but they ain't pay me, no never mind. I was a felon, a prisoner to myself inside. Try to embellish the negative, but it coincide. How my people was treated before I was alive. All I needed was a reason to believe in myself. Underachievement had me thinking that I needed some help. Telling Jesus intravenous couldn't stop the bleeding. Fighting demons, I be winning, but they not receding. Flight is leaving, hope you catch it. Well, I received a different message. Stay grounded, always be aware of your surroundings. Keep your head above the water if you have a fear of drowning. If you have a fear of falling in the void, climbing mountains. Learn so many lessons, they stockpiling. Took so many losses, I stopped counting. Hear so many voices, they keep shouting. Why is it myself that I keep doubting?
As a sucking man, you were just used for physical strength. But as a leader,
Detroit, what up?
you gotta have
I hope y'all been listening. Let's
so
go.
You gonna have to be strong. You gonna have to be strong. You gonna have to resist your own.
Goddamn, talk your shit. Trey, one Trey in the building. Detroit.
I look in the mirror and I'm not satisfied. I didn't make it out the hood before my granny died. Looking back, thinking about the things I could have tried. Losing track, I really wish we could have spent some time doing the things you like. I really wish that you could tell me everything's alright. I know it's selfish, but I wish you never left us. Holding back these tears while I'm battling depression. Trying to face my fears, so I'm asking with aggression. I'm just trying to make it clear so you can
Ashley,
get the
what up?
message. These are not opinions, this is strictly a confession. I don't want to be religious if you can't answer my questions. Why do I feel less than anything or everything that I could have imagined? Maybe it's my destiny, but it's been hard to manage. Trying to leave a legacy for kids I didn't have yet. I just need somebody next to me cause I'm losing my balance.
Be strong. And very courageous.
Hey, you know what? We're going to bring this one back. Let's go.
I look in the mirror and I'm not satisfied.
Listen, y'all.
My brain dirty, I need to wash it and sanitize. I used to worry cause I was black and I wasn't white. My confidence was non-existent, I was only 5. Pictures of white privilege depicted what I was missing. I was envious of other people's lives. Coming from all conditions, you gotta be cautious because of pigment. They don't wanna see my black pearl. I tried to tell them, but they ain't pay me, no never mind. I was a felon, a prisoner to myself inside. Try to embellish the negative, but it coincide. How my people was treated before I was alive. All I needed was a reason to believe in myself. Underachievement had me thinking that I needed some help. Telling Jesus intravenous couldn't stop the bleeding. Fighting demons, I be winning, but they not receding. Flight is leaving, hope you catch it. Well, I received a different message. Stay grounded, always be aware of your surroundings. Keep your head above the water if you have a fear of drowning. If you have a fear of falling in the void, climbing mountains. Learn so many lessons, they stop piling. Took so many losses, I stopped counting. Hear so many voices, they keep shouting. Why is it myself that I keep doubting? Keep doubting.
As a second man, you were just used for physical strength. But as a leader, you gotta have
I hope y'all
inner
listening.
strength. So you gonna have to be strong. You gonna have to be strong. You gonna have to resist your own fear and resist their doubt.
I look in the mirror and I'm not satisfied. I didn't make it out the hood before my granny died. Looking back, thinking about the things I could have tried. Losing track, I really wish we could have spent some time doing the things you like. I really wish that you could tell me everything's alright. I know it's selfish, but I wish you never left us. Holding back these tears while I'm battling depression. Trying to face my fears, so I'm asking with aggression. I'm just trying to make it clear so you can get the message. These are not opinions, this is strictly a confession. I don't want to be religious if you can't answer my questions. Why do I feel less than anything or everything that I could have imagined? Maybe it's my destiny, but it's been hard to manage. Trying to leave a legacy for kids I didn't have yet. I just need somebody next to me because I'm losing my balance.
Be strong and very courageous.
Very courageous.
Strong and very courageous. Be strong and be of good courage. Be strong.
Uncle Stone, what up, Jeff?
possess the land.
Hey, Unc, this nigga a genius, bro. This nigga a young genius, man. Unc gave you 5 stars on that motherfucker. Shout out Matt back on the track on the beat.
Appreciate you, Unc.
Trey in the motherfucking building. Ashley Miller, what up, Joe? She said
What up,
pain music.
cuz? Yeah.
I love pain music. I swear for the Lord I do, bro. Man, listen, bro, you almost put that lump in my throat. I had to light a cigarette. You feel me?
I don't even want to talk about it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, you on some other shit, man. You on some other shit. Where can they follow you at?
TRE, the number 1. TRE. That's it. Like, you can literally Google that. Just
TRE and the number 1?
TRE all together.
TRE and the number 1 all together, y'all.
No. It's Trey One Trey.
I know. You said TRE and the number 1. That's all you said.
TRE the double way and TRE.
Right.
Hey,
So
but it's
Trey One
Trey.
Trey.
Yes.
TRE1 TRE.
All
Trey
together.
1 Trey. All together.
All together.
You heard what
Like-
he said? You can Google that shit.
Like the 313. Like, I be like, they be asking me, am I Mexican? I be telling them, yeah, I'm Mexican.
Say, I'm Mexican.
I'm Mexican. You hear me? I look Mexican. I be love Mexican. You hear me? But no, I ain't really Mexican. I just got 2 light-skinned parents. That's all.
That's it?
Literally. Yeah, I gotta bust that down too. While we on the podcast, it's time. I'm not. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not Mexican. I just got 2 light-skinned parents.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do
That's
that.
all.
Teasing y'all. My bad.
Yeah.
You how that EP coming along? I mean, how's it doing? Like, the people taking it good?
You know what?
Or you just dropping on their ass?
That was a little announcement I did want to make on that.
Please,
See,
bro.
I
It's
dropped
your show tonight, man.
I dropped the EP back in November as the people who fucks the kid and support me. But if you ain't know about it, yeah, just you can Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube.
So y'all can hear some more of that shit, man.
Everything, just type in Trey One Trey. TRE, the number 1 TRE, all together. Trey One Trey. You know.
On all your platforms.
All
goddamn.
the platforms. And
However
that's
you
where
listen to your music, goddamn,
Mhm.
his shit on there.
Yes.
Just like he said, Trey
Yes.
One Trey.
Yes.
Man, we so you told me, you said, man, I'm gonna debut my single on this motherfucking show, and I felt honored because for a nigga to drop his shit on my show, goddamn nigga, that's before anybody
Am I the first one? For the first time? Am I the first one for the first
No,
time?
you ain't the first one.
Oh, somebody else debuted?
Yep. Shout out Big Gov. He debuted.
Yeah.
He
Shout out.
debuted
Oh,
one.
right. Oh, shout out to Big Gov.
For y'all to even want to do that on my show, man, I'm honored to do it, bro.
I appreciate you having me on it, man.
Nigga, this just the beginning, bro. You
said-
the homie, nigga. We
see
gonna do
me?
it again, nigga. You drop shit, so you gonna be back on this motherfucker, nigga.
But everybody who watching who know me, I don't, your listeners, they don't know, but
They
I
gonna
always
learn.
smile.
You know why they
Yeah.
gonna learn? Cause you my man, so I'm gonna
For
put
sure.
it in their motherfucking ear. You hear me?
But this smile, this is a smile. I always be smiling. Hey.
What? Now this
I
single.
always have a fucking Kool-Aid smile. You feel me?
Can you tell them about this single we about to drop, man? Please. Can you explain it to them? Then we gonna drop this.
Oh,
bitch.
like I said, yeah, I was talking about it a little bit earlier, but yeah, me and my brothers, man, we went out to Cali for the first time back in February. You feel me? Man, it just had a good time, man. Great time, beautiful time.
Hold on, not to cut you off. I want to talk about a good time I had with you and your family.
Oh,
Before we go into the
let's
single,
bust that down too.
nigga, you invited me over, bro, to y'all crib, man, for the 4th of July, bro. These motherfuckers, when I tell y'all, they had so many fireworks. My daughter had a good time. Her friend had a good time.
Okay.
Great food. Shout out to the family, goddamn. They treated us like family. They lit the block up, nigga, so long. Look, when I left, they was still shooting fucking big dumbass fireworks. You hear me? And it was just a family vibe. It reminded me of like back in the day when I was growing up with my family on the block. And we just vibed as a family. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciated that, man. But finish explaining this single.
Yeah, now, hey, I appreciate you for coming.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we went out to Cali to link up with some family. Our big cousin. It's our rest in peace, my Uncle Terry. Rest in peace, my Uncle Terry. It's his son. He live out there in Cali, man. We went out there, linked up with big cuz. Whew.
Had a time.
Best way I can explain it, it's first time. Have you ever did something for the first time? You remember that, right?
Hell yeah.
Everything you ever did for the first time. You remember that, right?
Pretty much.
And that's literally what this is it. First
I'm about
time.
to drop this bitch. You ready to drop this bitch?
Yes, sir.
You finna drop this first
Hey.
time, man. Trey One Trey.
First time by Trey One Trey. Produced by E78 and made back on the track.
Let's go.
Premiering on the Culture Podcast 213, baby.
Yeah, let's go, Detroit.
For the first time. Yeah. Hey. I just took a trip out to Cali.
For the first time.
She just gave me them panties. For the first time. Trips to Dr. Miami, please don't tell me it was your first time. That jam shake like jelly and your belly flatter than hers now. For the first time, think I heard it through the grapevine. We straight now. LAX for the takedown. Came a long way from them Greyhounds. Now everything getting bust down for the first time. Niggas wanna get a verse now for the first time. Turning up for my birthplace. They know the name and they know the face. You judge a book by its cover. Now we on another page. Strawberry with the lemonade in a different state. Big cuz got some real estate with a swimming pool like the Great Lakes in the Mountain View. Readjusting my altitude for the first time. Cruising down Lenox Avenue for the first time. Palm trees look beautiful when the top down. Every woman a dime. Red, black, white, brown. Hit them all with a smile. I'm Trey One Trey from out of town. I just touched down for the first time. That KK had me in the clouds. It's okay, I'm still around. Black cherry gelato hit me right in the tonsils. Had me looking like Vatos.
Detroit, what up?
Eating Roscoe's for the first time. Who knew that these keys would open up locked doors for the first time? I just took a trip out to Cali.
When you do that?
For the first time. She just gave me them panties.
When?
For the first time. I just took a trip out to Cali.
When?
For the first time. She just gave me them panties. For the first time. For the first time. For the first time.
Detroit, what
For the
up?
first time.
Trey One Trey in the motherfucking building.
For
The
first
Culture
time.
Podcast.
February 19th, I was on the beach for the first time. Out of touch and I'm really out of your reach. For the first time, I can't complain with sand under my feet. In the wintertime, R.I.P. to Nipsey. I swear to God, this shit is a marathon. Trying to clear my mind, focus on the finish line. Gotta live in the moment. Life a game you controlling. Gotta show some emotion. You don't wanna explode and crash out when it's over. For the first time, might be your last. Started off with a bag, take a look where we at. Really hate that they mad. I had to wait my chance, I ain't changed my plans. Taking off when we land. I don't shake no hands, you is not my mans. I'm with the bros, we on the road. But we did it before. Pittsburgh to Chicago, squad goes. Kicks looking like Cristiano Ronaldo. I know,
Drip look like 50 mixed with Ferragamo. I'm dope. I just took a trip out to Cali for the first time. She just gave me them panties. Hey, for the first time. I just took a trip out to Cali for the first time. She just gave me them panties for the first time. For the first time.
I hope y'all been listening.
For the first time.
I hope y'all been listening. Cause this is my first time. The Culture Podcast 313. Y'all already know how we do. Shout out my co-host D Flow in the motherfucking building. Swanee Swan, what up, Joe? Ashley, Keisha. Y'all up in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It's very important that y'all hit that motherfucking like button, man, for the first time. That's what y'all could do. Hit that like button for the first time.
For the first time and subscribe.
Man.
For the first time.
Can you floor for this? Give me something, man. Give me something, bro. Let's go. Fuck it. Shout out Trick on the goddamn beat. The OG. The family. Make sure y'all go over there and tune in to the Fly Zone radio show on Shade 45 and YouTube. Tell them I sent you. You got some bars for me, man? We gonna start this bitch over.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't.
Nah, fuck that. I need bars for the first time. This your first time on the show, right?
Yes, sir.
We need bars for the first time. We need bars. We do every guest like this, man. For the first time.
I'm gonna just look at something. I gotta look at something.
I don't care how you do it. Detroit, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We ain't gonna put nephew on the spot like that, man, tonight, man. We gonna wait. Oh, you got something?
Yeah, I gotta find.
Well, take your time then. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. You want to send records in, send it to the Culture Podcast 01313@gmail.com. This episode is brought to you by 8 Mile Vodka. They be fucking with us heavy. Again, it's brought to you by 8 Mile Vodka and Fat Boy Clothing. Shout out my nigga Mac back on the track. My nigga D Flow in this motherfucker one time for the one time. Trey in the building.
Hey. They know the face, they know the name. You feel me?
You got it?
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with the folk. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He don't do the freestyle thing. I tried it, y'all. I tried it. Y'all, they told me, start making them rap. Start making their ass rap.
Straight.
Yeah, man. The people be, hey, listen, they be in the DM, bro. They be wanting to hear them bars.
Well, I'll say next time I come prepared.
You coming back, goddamn.
Because because what I'm looking at is some shit that's probably not even ain't drop type shit. You feel me?
No, that's all right, man.
And I don't want to re-rock. I know that's not good for that's what I don't do. See, that's levels.
I respect that, bro.
I don't re-rock. I be playing around.
Hey, cuz say fuck that. Cuz say fuck that.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Hey, cuz, hey, I tried, cuz. I tried. She say freestyle for your baby. Hey, listen, I done seen him do it before, Ashley. I know he can do it. He just being modest right now. You hear me? But no, every guest that come in, man,
how many viewers we get?
They be in and out, bro.
Okay.
They be in and out. You got it from YouTube, from Facebook. They be in and out. But every guest that come in, man, we always have them leave.
Yeah, I ain't taxing. I ain't taxing, but y'all want to
look. They like freestyle, bro. Look, the people want it, bro. No, they said freestyle. They ain't say look at that phone. Q, what up, though, my guy? We got to get you up in this motherfucking Q, man, for real, bro. We missed you last time. You was busy, man. We got to have you back in this motherfucker for real. We only had one half, you know what I'm saying, of the mob, man. We need you, man. So make sure you fuck with me, bro. Pull up on me, bro. Hey, y'all see, I tried to get the nigga to flow. He ain't want to do it. He ain't want to do it.
I say some shit. Okay.
No, we finna start it over. If you got something, we starting it over. Trey in the building, y'all. We got him the freestyle. He got his shit together, I think. I think he got his shit together. Detroit, the Culture Podcast, 313. What up, Detroit?
Bag just dropped like Santa coming down the chimney. Believe it or not, I got Whitney and Ripley. Packs for the 50 got me feeling like Meech.
Blow on money fast, get it back in the week. Woo! Ooh, the feeling so sweet. Got a freak be on these, can blow the doors off a Jeep. Booty hella juicy, but the titties petite. She be acting bougie, but I treat her like Sharif. Get the fuck up off the cooler, let a nigga get a drink. I be in that snow with a mink like I'm Victor Sweet. I be on that stove in the sink like I'm Mr. Clean. Bobby Brown, puppy child for the dope fiend.
Hey.
10 old looking like a box of Krispy Kremes. Van Lowe's, but we ship them out in long sleeves. I can guarantee that Amazon is not fucking with me. You can pick it up. Hey, hey.
Hey, y'all heard him, bro. I knew the nigga had something. I knew the nigga had something. You hear me? Shout out my nigga Trey Trey in the building. Catch us tomorrow the same time, same place, 9 p.m. each and every Wednesday through Saturday.
Hey, shout out to Lil' Cuz. Hey, shout out to Lil' Cuz for tapping in.
Yeah,
shout
hell
out my
yeah.
Lil' Cuz,
Shout out Lil' Cuz.
Ashley.
Boy, Fire Ashley, he was playing. I know he had some smoke. He was fucking with the people.
Shout out to Ash, man. See, like I say, I don't. Like when I was saying, I don't fuck with nobody younger than me. Lil' cousin, that's one of them. That's like my little sister. My little cousin, be like, bro, that's the youngest.
Yeah, that's the youngest.
You feel me? She like, I don't know when, but young.
If you could say something positive, man, to the people, man, before we get out of here, leave the people with a positive message, man. Please, please, please.
Man, follow your dreams. I swear to God. I swear to God, don't stop. Man, I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
They say he was swinging on that bitch.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000, man. It's been nice. The kid done been shedding tears.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Like, is this what I really want to do? This is what I should be doing? You feel me? No cap. No cap. Hope y'all can see my...
You better not do that on here.
Hey, I ain't gonna cry, but look the kid in his eyes, man. Hey, follow your dreams, man. I swear to God. Swear to God. I ain't gonna cry.
Hey, but one thing about crying, bro, when a nigga start crying, it's from the heart.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm speaking from the heart, and this shit,
sure.
hey, man.
I'm already knowing that. Hey, that's some real shit, y'all. Follow.
I ain't gonna cry in front of nobody.
Your
but
dreams.
Like I say, on the dolo tip, like I said, I'm gonna be honest. On the dolo tip, like, nigga, I don't cry. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, am I making good songs? Do people fuck with the kid? Like, no cap, huh?
Like I told you, man, if you can
moment.
reach one, bro, job done.
Literally. And that's why I keep progressing. That's why I keep
they
progressing.
fucking with that freestyle.
And you can do it too. You can fucking everybody. You got something you want to do, man, do that shit.
Goddamn
that's
me.
That's the best I can, man, do that shit.
So make
do
sure
that
y'all
shit.
Make sure y'all motherfucking tune in, man, to the Culture Podcast, man. We want to thank Trey for coming out, man. Trey One
Thank
Trey.
you for having me. Thank y'all for having me.
Man, listen, bro. We family, my nigga. We gonna have you up here again, bro. You was here when this shit started, goddamn.
Hey.
So make sure y'all tune in, man, Wednesday through Saturday, 9 p.m. If you want to send your music in, you see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen right there. It's scrolling down right there. Send that music there, man. Q, Tim, I need y'all, bro. I need y'all. I'm going to tap in with both of y'all. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to tap in with both of y'all.
Culture Podcast.
Goddamn. Shout out my nigga Mac back on the track. Mac back on the track. We got to get Mac on this bitch, man. Make sure you tell Mac he got to bring his ass up here, man.
Man, my nigga.
He don't be fucking with the camera like that, bro.
You know what I'm going to tell you? I'm going to be honest. I ain't going to lie. Only 2 motherfuckers was scheduled to come with me, and them motherfuckers was getting money.
Goddamn, I ain't mad at that.
That's what
I ain't mad at that. Get that goddamn paper, my guy.
My niggas was getting money, you feel me?
Proud of you, son.
You feel me?
Neil G, that's your folks too. Your folks fucking with you in here, man. They in here. Neil G.
Hey.
Salute, man. Gotta get Mac up there for sure. Hell yeah. Hey, listen, y'all make sure y'all motherfucking tell Mac he gotta get his ass up here.
For sure. Appreciate it.
He be so busy in that studio, man. It's hard to get him out that house, man. But he working, so I can't be mad at that. You understand? But he gotta get his ass up here. He know he gotta get up here. We gonna get up out of here, man. We love y'all. Thanks for motherfucking tuning in. My nigga Trey One Trey in this bitch, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tune in with his shit on all platforms.
Trey One Trey. They know the face. They know the name.
On all platforms, man. Type in Trey One Trey. TRE, the number 1 TRE. And you in there. We out of here.
They got bars too.
Let's go. Let's go.
Can't wait for them to hear me.
Tune in right now.
No, I'm one of the coldest in it.
Detroit. Let's do it.
All I got is bangers. Been around for too long.
Music, we the culture.
Too long, man. years
Let's
behind
talk
it.
about it, we the culture.
We the plan on my name. Yeah, alright.
If you think you fire, was submitted, then we gon' let the audience speak on it. We the culture.
Big dog around here. Fuck you, man.
We the culture.
We the culture.
Get it in, we the culture.
Send this shit into these niggas today.
Right now.
If you think you fire, was submitted, then we gon' let the audience speak on it. We the culture.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We the culture.
Yeah, that's it right there.
We the culture.
I'm the culture.
Podcast.
If you think you fire, was submitted, then we gon' let the audience speak on it. We the culture.
Let's go, Detroit. Welcome to the Culture Podcast. Submit those records to the Culture Podcast 01313 @gmail.com.
I got it.
Let's go. Welcome to the Culture Podcast. Hit your notification bell. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. And be sure to send those records in right now to the Culture Podcast.